Hey loves, what's up fam? It is Vlogtober day 4. So I'm getting ready to cook dinner. I need to order some books for Trey. Well, really for Trey and Julian, but it is Trey's school book fair. They sent a notice home for the parents who can or can't make it. You can order online or you can go into the school. So I'm getting ready to do that. Order them both some books off the school website since I'm not going to make it in. I wanted to go in this afternoon and I'm still kind of debating about it, but I probably won't because I really need a nap, y'all. I'm tired. I'm tired. A little tired from work. So I literally come in and I just, change, get myself together, and then I'm in mommy mode. But anyway, I need to cook some dinner, and that's pretty much our day. It's just pretty much like me cooking and stuff like that. I'm trying to figure out when it's going to be a good day to take the kiddos to the barbershop. Our barbershop that we normally go to is always busy, and I would like to find a new one, but I'm afraid to find a new one because one time a barber didn't clean his clippers, I guess, the way he should. And Julian ended up getting a ringworm. So I'm like, ever since then, I just stick to the same barber, the same barber shop. And so those guys do a really good job, but it takes them so long to cut hair because they're like talking, chopping it up with the fellas, and it's like, okay. We need to get their hair cut now, and waiting 2-3 hours on a haircut is crazy. So I got another place in mind where I go and get my hair cut, but they don't really do a good job with the kids' hair. I don't mind sitting myself there because y'all know my hair is short. I had did the big chop when I was having postpartum hair loss, but I don't really like them cutting my boys' hair, so we'll see. So anyway, we'll do haircuts more than likely later in the week. I just want to focus on getting dinner done today and ordering the kiddos some books off the school website. Our decor has still been holding up pretty nice, you guys. I got some clothes I need to fold. It's some of Zara's laundry, but our decor is still holding up pretty nice, as you can see. And yeah, it's still holding up pretty nice. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all this package really quick because people ask me about the boys' lunch boxes. And I want to make sure that my phone do not fall in the sink. Here's the flyer for the book fair, and they're also going to have a family meeting as well. So you get to hear like music. They're going to give the parents tips so that their child can stay successful this school year. You can visit the book fair and then some other stuff that they're going to have going on. I got the name covered up because it's got my son's school on there. So I don't know. I may go to it tonight depending on how I feel. But I know I got to go ahead and get dinner done. But the boys' lunch boxes are the bento boxes. Here's what Trey's bento box looks like. It is the bento kids for ages 3 to 7, and really this box can go up to age 10. Honestly, I didn't realize how deep it was, so be sure to check my community post if you haven't already. I'll probably put some pictures over there about the measurements and stuff. So he has the bento kids, and I got his from Target with Julian's box, which is right here inside of this box right here. It just came in the mail yesterday. I got him the bento fresh. So this one, the bento kids, I believe it can hold up to almost 4 cups of food, and then the bento fresh can hold up to almost 5 to 6 cups of food, and that's what his look like. So I'm not gonna bother taking it out of the wrapper, but you guys will see us use these during this Halloween season if you haven't seen his already. So yeah, this is what it looks like. The bento fresh. All right. Oh Lord. That's how you know I'm tired, honey. I'm tired. I'm about to go ahead and start dinner. Before we get started making dinner, I just wanted to share with you all my index notepad. I like to use this notepad to put any dinners, lunches, or whatever I plan on making us at the house inside of here. And My handwriting isn't the greatest, but I got this from Dollar Tree, and it's very convenient. It is a index card notebook, I guess is what you want to call it, and it is mini size. I got it in like a plush purple color, something that was just kind of cute. And I'm going to take that card out of there and probably put on there like family meals or something, just to kind of jazz it up. But anyway, when you open it up, it comes with like some dividers right there, which I haven't used those yet. I plan to use those. Kind of divided up in like crock pots, one pan meal, things like that. So I'll know, you know, what to go to, desserts or whatever. But right now, I just got kind of some meals written down in there that I like to make us on a usual that the kids really like. So we're going to be making the maple glazed chicken and vegetables. And I'm going to show you guys how I do that. The sauce and everything, y'all. So what you're going to need to get started with this is your chicken, of course. And you can use any chicken of your choice, but it needs to be boneless. So if you want to use larger chicken breasts, then you can, depending on how big of a meal you want this to be. This meal is literally going to be done in 15 to 20 minutes. So it's a 1-sheet pan meal. It is maple glazed chicken and vegetables. You're going to need your chicken, and I'm going to be using these chicken tenderloins. And sometimes I like to fry these up as chicken tenders, or I'll grill them as chicken, what are they called? Grilled chicken nuggets. I'll do that too. But you're going to need some chicken tenderloins, or you can use larger chicken breasts. The next thing that you're going to need is some broccoli, and I have mine that are on the stem, some fresh broccoli, or you can get yours in, if you don't find the fresh organic stem, the one that I have, you can always get the one that is in the bag, whatever works for you. You also want to get some sweet potatoes. These were 4 in a pack. They were 4 for $2, and so I snagged it. I was like, that's a pretty good deal. Really shocked that they had this deal on these sweet potatoes, so I got a 4-pack of those. And you're gonna need some maple syrup. Y'all, guess how much this maple syrup is? I mean, food has really went up. It was close to $8, but I needed it because we had ran out. So I got some pure maple syrup. You can use any brand that you like, of course. You're gonna need butter, some good old butter. And the butter that I use is Imperial, if anybody was wondering. You're going to need some You're going to need some non-stick spray for your pan. This one is Pam non-stick cooking spray, and it is in olive oil. So you're going to need you some spray for your pan. Now for seasoning the chicken, okay, because we got to season the chicken now, you're going to need some salt, a pinch of salt. You're going to need some pepper. And you really can use just salt and pepper, but for me, I'm going to use a all-purpose seasoning. So I'm going to use this adobo. It's how you pronounce it, I think. But it's an all-purpose seasoning. You guys, if you are a parent, get this. Sprinkle it on everything. And I do mean everything, and especially vegetables. My kids love this seasoning. I've sprinkled this on ramen noodles before, and they will literally eat it. They love this seasoning. So yeah, they have it in so many different flavors, but this is the one that I like, the one with the green top. So yeah, we can go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and wash off my pan, get my pan all nice and clean, and then we'll be back to go ahead and get started with chopping up the vegetables. Big mama over here cracking up, y'all. She is really tickled over here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and chop up the potatoes. I'm going to go ahead and assemble the sweet potatoes on the pan. And then I'm going to pour in the broccoli in just a minute. But you want to just go ahead and line your pan up with the vegetables. So since I'm done chopping up the sweet potatoes, I'm going to go ahead and put them on there. And then I'm going to add the broccoli in with it. And then we'll make the glaze for the chicken. And I decided not to use all 4 potatoes. I'm going to keep this potato for baby Zara and make her like some sweet potato fries. And this is what everything is looking like on the pan. I'll give you guys an overview in just a second. You want to get 2 teaspoons of butter and put it in your pot. We're going to melt this down with the maple syrup, so 2 teaspoons. I normally use 1/4 cup for my maple syrup, and so that's what we're going to stick to. And then I'm going to go ahead and season the chicken and add it over there with the vegetables. And so I'm going to go ahead and take my maple syrup, and I'm going to pour it in my measuring cup. Measuring cups are life. So that's what it looks like. Y'all can't really see. I don't want to waste it. But we're going to pour in 1 cup. And then we're going to fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. And we're going to pour in the 2nd cup. And I'm working with 1/2 cup. So my measurements may be a little bit more than what they should. But that's okay. I want a big glaze. That's why I was thinking about adding some more butter. Everything is going to simmer on your stove. The butter and the maple syrup. We're going to go ahead and put it on the stove. Let it simmer. While that's simmering, we're going to season the chicken front and back with our seasoning. Doing this with one hand is just wretched. Okay, so we got our chicken on there really nicely, like so, with our veggies around it. And you want to go ahead and kind of just, you know, even everything out like so. Ooh, it's looking delightful. It's looking extraordinary. Isn't it, darling? Okay, so yes, we got our chicken and we got our veggies. And I don't know if you all seen me season the veggies, but I did season the veggies with salt and pepper. And I did use my avocado spray right here to season that. I'm probably going to do it again just for the purposes of you all seeing it. When I put my time lapse on, it tend to go a little too fast. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to seasoning. So I forgot to mention, you are going to need some garlic powder and you are going to need paprika. All right, so we're going to start with our pepper. Get it nice and seasoned with pepper all over. And then we're going to use a pinch of salt. So let me pour that in my hand because, child, we ain't trying to overdo the salt. Here's our salt. Literally a pinch of that. I do apologize, you guys. You're going to need your onion powder. And for whatever reason, I don't know why my onion powder is all stiff, but it's not out of date. As you guys can see, it says April 29th for 2024. You're going to need your garlic powder. A dash of garlic powder. So let's go ahead and put that on there. All over the chicken. Really, really nice and seasoned. Next thing you're going to use is your paprika. I just like the way paprika looks on food. Just make it look all fancy. You just make it look all fancy, darling. All right. And we can't forget our adobo. right, now we're ready to add the glaze on now. The glaze is done. The glaze is done, and this is what it looks like. Go ahead and pour in our maple syrup glaze, and I'm only gonna put half of it over the chicken, you guys, and let it cook in there for about 15 minutes. And then once everything is nicely cooked, I'm gonna flip it over and pour the remaining sauce on the other side of the chicken. So this is gonna bake in the oven for 15 minutes. And then we're gonna flip the chicken, pour the syrup on there, the maple syrup glaze, and cook it for an additional 15 minutes. And you have a one pan sheet meal. Let me get my baby. Hey, mommy. All right, loves, that's going to conclude today's vlog. If you enjoyed it, definitely give it a big thumbs up, and we'll see you guys here for Vlogtober Day 5. Bye, guys.